Hello everyone, this is Shade Knight here. Welcome back to more Metroid Prime Remastered. In the last part, we managed to continue more of these drifts, and we've gotten ourselves access to a new visor, the X-ray visor, or thermal visor. Excuse me, I was thinking something else entirely. And in this part, we're going to continue on this adventure by heading over this way that we opened up the last episode. Alright, so let's go over here and open this door. More bombos. Die. You have no threat to me whatsoever. There we go, got him as well. Man, these guys are going down like candy. Alright, so let's open this way, and we're going to need to go into morph ball mode and run like hell. We can actually do something known as morph ball speed up, so we can get past these bombos that are throwing bombs at us, and we're good. Alright, let's get out of it. Damn it, please, thank you. Alright, open this door, and we're going to go in to giant pile of rocks spotted at 10 o'clock. Huh. Foreboding. Rocks that move on their own? Shenanigans! Alright. So it appears these rocks have a consciousness of their very own. So, this is definitely the boss of the area, that's for sure. Man, stirring yourself from the boss, who would have thunk? Alright. Activate scan visor. Scan all the way complete. Thartarus, an animated sentient creature of stone charged with Phazon radiation. Clearly, it can affect not just any other creature, but actually rocks. Weird. Alright. The Phazon radiation given off by Thartarus negates auto-targeting system, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire the alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of Phazon irradiation leads to instability of its structural integrity. Thartarus can encase its targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Yep. We can't actually target them, so we're gonna actually have to do it like this. Aye! We've been frozen today! We're gonna need to target those areas. And it has a ball move. Yep. Alright, avoid that. Alright, we're good. We're gonna need to keep avoiding these attacks quickly. Also, ball mode is probably its most dangerous. Alright, keep hitting of the wave beam. It's actually very easy to keep the wave beam. Oh boy. Yep. As soon as you blow it up, it's going to immediately be unwavering. There we go. Wondering why I wasn't doing any damage. There we go. You have massive damage from super boost. Alright, so back to the visor. Technically speaking, it's actually better off using the wave beam. Wave beam is technically a good idea to do in this fight because of electrical damage. However, Thartarus does not get affected by paralysis, so you're better off probably using the power beam itself. Yep, that did it. And we're burning through our missile tanks rapidly. Alright. Thankfully. Ow. Alright, we're gonna keep hitting these guys. Oh, come on. Not doing much. Ooh. There we go. That's me back. That is never gonna hit. Ow! Never mind. Don't get close. You know what? That worked. I at least knocked it out of it. Alright, back to the other one. We're gonna have to play this a little safe. Ow! That did 30 damage. Okay, we might want to switch back to the wave beam. I may have better odds actually passing through its own barriers. There we go. Counter that. There we go. Knocked it out of it. Alright, friends. These attacks. Ironically enough, this wave beam is actually way better. So, wait until it's opening its hands going up. That means it's very vulnerable. However, when doing that, now it's acting completely different. However, the fight has left itself completely unchanged. It's now doing a different type of attack. Be very careful as its shockwaves will hit you if you don't be cautious. Rather, I think it's just trying to roll around. Ow! Ow. That hurt. At least we have 4 energy tanks. I think we'll be just fine. Let's just keep hitting the spot its weak point is. We're going to break its structural integrity. There we go. Alright, oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah, the vision is completely skewed, and even if you manage to, you know... I can't see... There we go, broke the leg. Getting more damage off of it. Now the crystals in the back are actually available. Oh boy. Okay, at least avoided it. Okay, this time we're good. This is actually one of the more difficult fights in the series, not just because it's so big, but because of its movement. It doesn't leave itself open a lot for attacks, so you have to be careful. We're not playing the game, Gargurus. Now Missile energy is low. I do not have the missiles! Okay, I thought I was going to get hit for that. Alright, the other one's now available for us. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're just totally fine. We have nothing to worry about. I wasn't scared whatsoever. I clearly was the apex of complete fearlessness. Alright, let's just keep hitting the back of it. And I can't see. Man, freaking fast. Ah! Frozen. Cease! I hate Frozen today. Where right? The problem with this is the fact that its back is the one we need to hit, and that's the worst part. Alright, there's one more weak point. What's he gonna do now? And he is... Let me see next one. Yep, doing that again. Alright, so the vulnerability is now in the middle, which is actually the easiest spot to hit. However, it's not going to make this easy for us, unfortunately. You know, personally speaking, I think by logic you could be able to hit it while it's in normal form, but I don't think it's recommended. Okay, we did enough. Logically, you don't even need the visor anymore. It's better off just to see. However, you manage to do damage enough to it. Iron, stop! Okay. You know, I'm probably having better luck with power beam if I keep using that. But right now, we're actually very close to the end of this fight. At least now we're almost done with this. So, yeah. Let's just keep shooting at it. No, I wish that worked. Alright, let's see if we can lead this. Oh, I got him. We actually got him twice. Oh, man, we almost got him the third time. Let's see if we can hit him one more time. Alright, he's almost. There we go. Gargurus is now completely defeated. And now, without its structural integrity, it's falling to pieces. Yes, Samus, get out of the way, please. I don't think it's a good idea to get attracted into that. Rock hit Samus in the back of the shoulder. And this is one of the more helpful power-ups. Spider Ball. The Spider Ball is a power-up unique to the Metroid games and always is available in these games. Spider Ball gives a unique take on going up surfaces in 2D games. However, in this game, it's only able to go up these surfaces, so you won't be able to use its original purpose of just going up walls. Sadly, that is the case. It's unfortunate, but that is the case. There is a secret in this room that I can show off right now. by heading all the way to the back of the arena and all the way over here. We thankfully have the wave beam required for it. So let's go and hit this door. Go into Morph Ball mode. Now speed ourselves along. And there we go. Alright, we're good. Let's just open this. This is access to Magmore Cavern South. This is actually our area we can go normally. But that's not where we need to be. We're actually going to be back at that room because there is actually, wait a minute. I was wrong. I was outright wrong. We need another power-up for that one. My mistake. Let's just go to Magmore Cavern South. Away we go! And we were already at Magmore to begin with. So, heading down this elevator, of course. I understand transitioning, but man, does this transition elevators are a little bit slow on my taste. Unfortunately for me. Alas. Alright, we're here. Behind you is a save room, so keep in mind of that. So if you want to save, you can. I personally cannot because I'm recording and because of forced saving. So yeah, be careful because these are actually fire geysers, so yeah, it's not exactly going to be the easiest spot, especially if you come in at the wrong time. You can go here faster by using the Morph Ball mode, so just go faster. And it definitely helps a lot. Oh. Flying pirates. Ah! Please die. Flying pirates are my least favorite enemies. Especially the flyers. I hate flying enemies in Metroid, and this is one of them. Alright, there we go. Flyers are all down. Danger down, danger down. Alright. So, a big thing we can do here is not accessible to us quite yet. We need to scan this in order to have the machine functional, but it's not receiving powers. So it needs 3 conduits in order to open the power. Unfortunately, the power conduits are stuck behind any magma grates. And unfortunately for us, we can't actually Morph Ball mode down there. So, we're not going to be doing that. Thankfully for me, because I don't have a reason to go down there. Because every one of these channels is required for that, and it's literally just bonus things. So we're going to just go on forward. Jump up, very good, excellent. Alright, this door. Oh, new enemy type. Darn it! I wanted to show off his name, but I did not. Oh, new enemy type. Here it is. Oh, no, it's a burrower. Never mind. Interest is lost. You know, logically that worked, so I'm happy with that. Oh, he's good. He's back up. This is Puddle Spore, sentient floating lava mollusk. A mollusk can thrive in lava. It's quite impressive. Protected by an impenetrable cell. A Puddle Spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When open, a direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globes. Yeah, like a normal one. Alright, so let's not bother about that, so let's continue on. And this room may seem familiar. Yep, it's the room we were at before, but we can't actually do much. We're gonna have to open these puddle spores and knock them down quickly. And jump up here, jump over here, wait for it to open its maw. There we go, and fall over. On technicality, you can actually glitch this room to actually get a power-up before you're supposed to, but we're not going to be doing that. We're going to go in the game how it was originally intended. So, let's open these and get ourselves some multiple HP and missiles. I'm going to need these missiles. Oh, there it is. You're going to need to break this down with a missile. Ah! Magmore. Win. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, basically, we just killed an instantaneous spike to the head. So, yeah, we're good. And I assume Magmore is back. Nope, we're actually just doing this. You know, I pinpointed, did not mean to do that, but it works. It works all the same. More puffer spores. Let's just keep shooting them. Unironically enough, this Magmore, please shut your mouth. There we go. Magmore's down. Shut your mouth, Magmore. I will say, the Magmar Cavern theme does grow on you a bit, but honestly speaking, I probably prefer the drifts more to that, and I just realized I was getting at first with my water levels. I art smirt. Alright, let's just shoot at them. Please tell me that worked. There we go, it worked. And the puffer spore is destroyed as well. We're good. Excellent. Now let's charge up the beam so we can actually get that HP. But darn it, I ran out of 20 HP. Man, 20 HP is quite useful. Alright, let's just get these missiles and get going. We're going to need to go in Morphball mode to dodge this. Exit out. Magmar. Man, it doesn't matter. I can just stab you with this instead. There we go. Very, very good. No worries whatsoever. And just go into Morphball mode quickly. Ah! Fire! Why is fire on? So this room looks a little suspicious and familiar to everyone. Climb up here and go over here. However, the control can be a bit finicky in this area. Be very careful not to let go at all because you'll fall in the lava and take massive damage. In this game, lava damage is very quick on your HP. And we're back over here. Now, I should mention that we have more areas open to us now that we have the Morph Ball. However, the Morph Ball only grants us access to a few certain power-ups and upgrades. I'm going to be cutting ahead to an area where I know for a power-up, and then we'll head right back here. Be right back. So, I just realized that I cannot do that yet, and it's going to take us the long way to get back. So, unironically enough, there is another way back to the drift, so we don't have to worry about that later. So we can head back there at any point. So I'm just going to head back up here. So, regardless of that, we might as well keep going on and getting through this quickly. At least that's over with. We managed to defeat the boss very quickly. And there's more. We're back to town Ovenworld. Ovenworld. So, oh, more of you guys. So, there is a few things we have access to now that we have, say, the Spider Ball. And Spider Ball is a requirement for a lot of pathways that we have missed. I don't need to deal with these beetles. I am gone. Goodbye, beetles. I will never miss you again. I don't know why I sung there, but I digress. It was probably entertaining to you guys. So, let's slow climb up here. Alright, get to you. I said get to you, I think. Why am I getting missiles when I do not need it? Alright, let's just blow this up. There we go. It's dead instantaneously. That's the fastest way to deal with it if you don't want to deal with the annoyingness. And I digress. It is very annoying. So we're back here. Now I'm going to go and open the map and show that if we press the A button, we can go to the world map. So let's go back to Chozo Ruins. We're actually going to head back to the Chozo Ruins, because it's actually where we need to go next. The Chozo Ruins is the location that we need to do is actually up in the furnace. We're going to need to go to the furnace in order to get back there. So, we're going to actually go all the way over there, and I will be getting over there quick as possible. There are secrets in the pathway that we have, thankfully, with the ability of our new powers. The problem is going to be that anytime we go into new locales and explore new areas, the enemies do get more difficult, and there's more enemies spawned. And after this point, there's going to be an enemy spawn after we do what we need to do in the Chozo Ruins. A lot of people will forget this area because, outright speaking, people will accidentally go back to the innermost sanctum of anywhere else. So, yeah. This is technically the fastest way. Alright, beetle. Beetle down. Beetle down. Very good. The beetles are out. Folks, the albums are gone. Open, please. This is the one problem I have about that game, is because the doors can be incredibly finicky when they want to be. Anyway, let's head left first to show off a little secret. Okay, first Morpho mode because I know it's about to show up. Okay, we're good. Open up. Up here. This is the best time to actually go here because we actually hit the spider ball equip. So let's time these jumps appropriately. And good. Alright, we're good. I forgot. We need to be in morph mode. Alright. Enter this and stick to the magnet. Held down because the game's going to actually register that better than the up. And out of it. There we go. Shoot this. And we're in a different area. No enemies in sight, thankfully. This area is probably one of the more secluded areas in the game. And we have to go here twice. Outright speaking, you're going to want to remember this room entirely. Tower of Light. So, let's head up here. Jump up here. Jump up here. And jump on this. We're going to need to shoot down all these at once. It's very heavy on your missile tanks, so be very forewarned. You deal damage a lot. These take quite a bit of many hits. Alternatively, blowing up one will not break the other. A lot of it is going to be a lot of missile heaviness, so I would recommend actually increasing your missile tank a lot more appropriately than anything else. Outright speaking though, as soon as you do this, every other one will start crunching to the lowest durability. And those enemies there are going to be in your way. These enemies are called the Octolus, wall crawlers that generate electric pulses. They expose a single eye when active. Electrical field that covers enough to deter more predators. The Octolus is capable of detecting anything presenting a real threat. It retracts as a penetrable cell. Yep, it's an impenetrable enemy that cannot be destroyed by conventional means. And these enemies are different enemies. Ah! Okay, fine. Planet Puffer is reinforced, so we cannot destroy these with normal attacks. You're going to have to destroy it with missiles in the water. You know, at least I landed on the side instead of the down below, because Samus does not have the ability to jump through water yet. Okay, we're going to need to destroy these quickly. Thankfully, doing this actually gives us a lot of HP. The problem, we don't need HP more than we need anything else. So we're going to have to jump up here. Jump up here. Alright, we're good. We don't want to activate our auto-targeting because it actually makes it worse for us. We're going to want to aim the missile and hit the wall. And then hit the wall again. And then hit the wall a third time. And hit the wall more times. And then we want to hit this wall, and this wall. Alternatively speaking, if a super missile hits it, it breaks it down outright. No matter what. But because it takes 5 missile tanks to do so, it is not recommended. And missile, and missile, and I just realized how many missiles I have. There we go. Come up here quickly so we don't get attacked by the puffers. Unfortunately for me, I just realized my oopsie. I don't have enough missile tanks to complete this entirely. However, this does not reset if you leave the room. Outright speaking, as soon as you do something with this area, it does not reset. So we can actually head back. Let me show you what happens if we try to leave and come back. Let the door close so it unloads, and then reload back in. Those enemies are still there, and everything else is still the way you did it before. You can actually start it, go back, and come back. So I'm going to be right back to get more missile tanks. You again. That killed it in one hit. Remember this guy was a mini-boss? Yeah, I don't believe he was a mini-boss either. There is an easy spot to get missiles, though. As soon as we enter here. Hi, guys. How's it going? You guys are easy missile fodder. If the HP wasn't so low, it would be missile fodder and not anything stupid like this. Thankfully, this is actually very quick. This is just going to be a little easy to do. We don't actually need as many missiles as you think. So let's just grind up these missiles. There we go. Very good. Let's see if this is enough. Let's get more. A little more. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back to get back to that room we were at, the Tower of Light. Well, I made an oopsie. I just realized that it does reset because area reload is reloading. So I was technically wrong on that. Alright, I'll meet you guys back at the main lobby. I would recommend at least 40 missile tanks if you want to get through that without doing it twice. No, I don't care, Armor Beetle, go away. I am depression. Alright, and we're back here again. Hi, Armor Beetle, I miss you too. Okay. Is he gonna... He's gonna chase me over here. Yeah, he dies in one hit when he gets hit by that, so... Yeah, he's pretty much cannon fodder at this point. You want to actually do it like this. Excuse me, I was trying to show a thing, but the thing does not want me to do a thing, does it? I want to show a thing. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be a bit tricky. I'll see you guys once I get it. Got it! Missile has been acquired, however, it technically wasn't supposed to be this easy. So, yeah, we got 35 finally. Now, we could attempt that again, but I'm honestly not in the mood to reattempt that, and we see that missile tank staring us down that we have not yet gotten it. Not missile tank. Energy tank. I know what I'm talking about, clearly. Bees. All the armor wasps. Alright, let's jump up here, jump over here. Excuse me. Shoot these down so we don't have to deal with their blasted armor wasps. Very good. Excellent. We don't have to deal with those anymore. Alright, let's continue on. More fall mode. Speed up. When having speedball is so much easier for travel. It's the only way to travel, really. And there is a morph ball area, however, we would need to go all the way over here to get it. We have to wait a little bit. Up here and enter this. Wait a little bit. Morph ball mode, and we're good. So we just need to go across this entire grate to go all the way down here. And it gets us to enough. Art's totally smirked. Alright, so, yeah, I just flubbed. Alright, so anyway, let's ignore that for now, because it's actually an area we have not been to before, because I completely forgot about it. Head over to the left here, because it's before this area was entirely made of poison, but thanks to us completing the boss, it's gone now. So let's open this door. We will not be able to do this area for a while. I would just make note of it in future. Because outright speaking, this area is required to compress there to complete the 100% run. So, arbitrarily speaking, just remember that room, the magma pool. More of these guys. Thankfully, it's not that hard, actually. So, we're back in the Arbitorium. Where we need to head is all the way in Furnace. So, it's going to be a bit of a trek. And Furnace is a long way there. You know, I could have sworn I killed it, so as a result of that, these things should have vanished. But, alas, it is not meant to be. Now, we can just jump all the way over here. Samus, thank you. Good. Samus, please. Thank you. And open this way. There we go. Very good. I don't want to deal with you guys. Get out of here. Alright, so let's jump up here and destroy these shrooms. Don't eat these mushrooms. They are not safe. Excuse me, I was trying to destroy the mushrooms. these guys. Thankfully, the wave beam actually takes out a lot of high-level enemies quickly in one hit, so you won't have to worry about that too much. So I would like to get over there quickly. So I'll see you guys in that room known as the furnace. Oh, scan data. Regional climate analysis complete. Low temperature in the ruins. This is a random help guide. Help guide. Outright speaking, that randomly it will tell you where you need to go next. If an area has essentially been active or changed in any way, it will let you know outright. And this is where we actually need to go. So let's head over this way. Open this. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Actually, no, we're not going to see you guys in a bit. We just need to go up here instead to the furnace. So, yeah, this is pretty much it. It's going to be a no-brainer. I flubbed. So, you're going to want to time your Morph Ball bomb. That's what you need to do. These things disappear on contact, so, yeah, pretty dangerous. Now, there doesn't look like to be a way to beetles. Overabundance of beetles. Thankfully, a light, low-power charge destroys them instantly, so don't worry about that too much. However, you won't be able to break these easily. However, there is one way to break these, but these is not going to be required for a while, so don't worry about it too much. There are new enemies. These enemies are known as Plated Parasite. They're harder members of the Parasite family, invulnerable to most weaponry. A cousin of the Parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Feel safe suggests a weakness to Morph Ball delivered weapon system. That means Morph Ball bomb. We cannot open that door because we do not have the weapon power for that. Instead, I'm going to go over here and talk to this. Chozo Lore. We finally found one of these in a while. What is this otherworldly presence that infests the land, seeking out life as it binds the need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a revolting chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe, as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Wherever the cataclysm may have ruptured, that doomed the place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that our surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then, at least, there is hope for its eradication. Yep, dark. Morph Ball mode here. Alright, we're going to get out of Morph Ball mode because there's no way we're going to be able to jump the bombs. Alright, so go through here. It's a small, weird crossway, I'll say that much. I aren't smirked. I opened wrong door. Crossway is a bit more unique than your typical areas. There is nothing to scan here. However, the entire area is basically looks like a giant form of those ball areas we saw before, near the Tower of Light. So we just need to speed up enough to where we get up there. Now, these walls actually are Chozo lore, in case you were wondering, not aesthetic. So a lot of this will be broken down into bits. Transcript translated, the entrusted one. If you read these words, and our hope has not been in vain, your path is fraught with danger, monstrous beyond description, lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for the ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs, believing in the black promise of the great poison. They seek to harness it for their own ends. These last that are the great danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you'll be the true and trusted one. Next.
Recorded to logbook.
None know if our temple, the Cradle, will provide prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around the abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of the cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left in the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the entrusted one knows is approaching. New Chozo lore. Many Chozo are gifted the distant sight and even begin to learn even more to begin to learn it. As our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete, we peer forward, seeking prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of the coming days of the breath in the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst prophecies, and the most common, tell the coming of the worm, born from parasites, nurtured with poison womb. The worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark potent. Yep, a lot more like lore dumping. Coordinate is weak to missile. Excuse me, I was wrong. It's super missile. You know, I just realized Coordinate is weak to super missile. There we go. This thing behind the wall seems to have activated. Okay. Had it activated. And now there's railing involved. Go into morph ball mode and enter this. We're going to need to time our rolls appropriately for this. This is going to be a bit of a trek. This is actually a very easy way, but you need to make sure your timing is good enough. If you don't land on the ground, this will not work. There we go. Wait here, bomb jump, and bomb again. That opens the other one on the other side. We're going to head over there. A lot of this area is a lot of info dumping, so I really do appreciate the fact that this is a huge part of the game. This is actually one of the more unique areas of the game, so I would recommend actually following along if you want to do it. So, here we go. Bomb this again, and another area opened up instead. Oh, timer. There we go. We're all the way up here. Missile tank acquired. Missile tank acquired. Nice. Alright, we got that out of the way. Honestly speaking, that was just all for a missile tank. And to be honest, worth the effort though, because now we have 45. Outright speaking, you're going to need a lot of missile tanks in the far future. Trust me on this. Getting most of the missile tanks is required if you want to make sure you don't run out and low. And this game can be incredibly challenging if you're not careful. Normal missiles will not cut it. Power up maximum charge will not cut it either. However, there is a missile door over here. So no matter try as you might, that will not work. Let's go keep our scan function on. More of these parasites. More of these leeches. I'm not going to be dropping anything, unfortunately. We ran low on missiles. This is the holder of the whole. Only the holder of shell shall face the worm. This is the great poison corrupts all, even the Chozo. Ugh, that means the poison can also affect the Chozo. That is not good. Identify the statue of the Chozo Elder. Step forward. This is a Chozo ghost. Spectral entity. Bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them is through with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy, which is fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corruption effects of Phazon in Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites, where they wreak havoc on anything that dares enter the area. Yep, a corrupted Chozo. The problem is, these Chozo are invulnerable to damage unless you have X-ray. And unfortunately for us, we don't exactly have any X-ray. However, our main damage option is using the Phazon. Any other weapon type besides the normal power beam, will do no damage whatsoever. Outright speaking, it won't do anything. However, it doesn't matter because it's finally dead. And with its death comes a chance to get out. The doors are now unlocked. We can technically leave this area if we so wish. What we need to do, in order to activate the statue, is step on the side of it, Morph Ball Bomb, and enter the statue's arms. The statue will stand up, then launch us forward. Technically speaking, you're going to want to make sure you time this right. So I just wanted to show off what happens if you don't do it right. Alright, wait for it. Crouches down. Launch. There we go. Good. Activate this. Those things are now active. Those will be important. The two of them will be important for later. The other ones, not. The one we have available to us is just a wave beam. New Chozo lore. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail, existing in a single dimension. They are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when they arrive you can feel their presence, just as the will of the Chozo. Our will defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We will desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. These Chozo who have been living here have been waiting for an entrusted one, and it's Samus's duty to be that entrusted one for this entire place. Okay, so if you go through this door... No, wait. I forgot. You want to head over here, because this is actually just a missile room. Entering here will allow you to restore your missile tank to 100%, no matter what. So as many missiles you were needed is restored. Missile fully replenished. This is probably recommended, because outright speaking, missile energy is pain. Thankfully, though, if you... Also, once we complete that fight, unfortunately, if you head to areas in Chozo Ruins that are areas we've been to before, it's going to cause enemies of those Chozo ghosts to appear. And unfortunately for us, Chozo ghosts are the most annoying enemies as of right now. Activate bomb jumping, and over here, bomb this again. Now the palette switches to a new one. New path has been opened. Alright, let's head on back on the statue. Good! Timed it perfectly. I had no trouble whatsoever. Alright, let's go for this forward and... yeet. Where art thou? Where art thou, I wonder? Well... Those reactivate, so you need to make sure you hit them with the right element. Unfortunately, we only have one. And this is now open to us. Activate this first. Safety shield's now online. Use caution near window. Now we can enter this area with our leisure without any sort of worries. And that's required and needed. We're in another location now. This... Drainage is holding. Maintenance water level is reflecting the pool at 95%. A pool that cannot be drained. And more of these frogs that cannot be destroyed by conventional means. Enter Morph Ball mode and go near the pipe. Blow it up. And it causes the entirety of the water to drain outright. Now we're getting somewhere. Now you want to time our jump spinning appropriately. Get blow it up on purpose. You're going to want to do this because, outright speaking, it's going to be a bit of a pain. So actually time these appropriately, because those things will get in our way. These things will always get in our way no matter what when we do. So we're going to be careful. Alright, time this, time this, time this, and time this. Thank you for eating me. Very good. Alright, good. Missile tank. Open that. Good. Open this door. And I believe we're going to end this off right here. Because it's quite long already as it is. So, if you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, and to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time for some more Metroid Prime Remastered. See you guys then.